Hello and welcome to today's webinar. My name is Melissa and I'm a Scientific Training Officer in the training team here at EMBL-EBI. I will also be your host for today's webinar. So in today's webinar, we're joined by Diane, and she's going to be talking to us about Europe PMC and how you can use it to search and browse scientific publications. So over to you, Diane.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. My name is Diane Araújo. I work as a Technical Outreach Officer at Europe PMC. My colleague, Mike Parkin, will be available in the chat box to answer your questions. Today's webinar will contain an introduction to Europe PMC, followed by a guide tour through the main chains in the search page, where you see how to filter, sort, and save your searches. I will also show you the chains in the article page. They allow users to navigate through the full text and figures, data, and so on. Europe PMC, it's a free database of life science research literature. Europe PMC is based at the European Bioinformatics Institute, EMBL-EBI, and it is supported by 29 research funders, including WHO, ERC, Wellcome Trust, and others, as their designated open access repository. We are partner in the PubMed Central International Archive network and share full text content with PubMed Central at the National Library of Medicine in the USA. Europe PMC has content from different sources. Those can be split into peer-reviewed publications, which will come from PubMed, Agricola, and other sources. Preprints, which are full text publications prior the journal organized peer review, so they haven't been reviewed in the same way. Preprints in Europe PMC are from different servers like bioRxiv, chemarchive, medRxiv, preprints.org, and others. There are also other sources like patents from the European Patent Office, clinical guidelines, and a few other like books, PhD theses, and so on. Europe PMC has different availability of metadata and full text. There are about 36 million abstracts in Europe PMC. Of those, 5.6 million are available as full text, which can be accessed for text mining purpose and so on. Additionally, there's also a subset of full text that are hosted externally via Unpaywall. You must be wondering how it's Europe PMC different from PubMed and PubMed Central. So when you search in PubMed, you will query only the abstract. And when you search PubMed Central, you will query only the full text. But Europe PMC offers a combined search. So every keyword search queries the full text as well as abstracts. On top of this, there are other data available in Europe PMC that go along with the article. Europe PMC provides citation network connections and data crosslinks. These data crosslinks are citations to biological data hosted in other databases. And there's also text-mining annotation available, information about authors, IDs called ORCIDs, and also biomedical grants. The new version of Europe PMC was designed to make it easier for users to navigate and find relevant publications and the metadata that comes along with them. The new version has articles linked to data, protocols, reviews, and more. It offers easy access to figures and data as well as to full text. Additionally, the search for articles and preprints can be done in a very intuitive way. Now I will show the main chains in the search page. When you search on Europe PMC, for example, here you can see a for P53, you will see a search filter on the left side of the search page that is highlighted in green. The new layout brings 3 types of filters that you can easily select according with your needs. So we will go through these filters in the next slides. Content type filter. So this is the first option in the menu, from which you can select between research articles, review, and preprint, as well as make a combined search with different content types. The filter for content type comes along with a content label. In this example, when you select for reviews, you can easily see the yellow label on the right side on the search result list. In the same way, you can filter your search to get preprints only, which will be labeled with green color. You can also filter your search according to the access options. The free full text options are free to read. That means the article is free to read, but not to reuse, and free to read and reuse. Those are open access content that can be modified, text managed, and so on. In this example page, you can see that the filter for free full text will be followed by a blue label indicating if the article in the list of results is free to use or free to use and reuse. The Europe PMC also offers sort options that will appear on the above the search results list in the drop-down labeled sort by. The sort applied to the search results list is highlighted and defaults relevance. You can also sort your results by date published, date received, and times cited. If you have a regular topic that you search for, sorting results by date received will show the articles that are new on Europe PMC at the top of the search results. This sorting parameter is especially useful for saved searches. The new search results page also offers a save search link at the top of the page to save your search query. You will need to sign in to save your search query. If you have not signed in before, you have the option to sign in with external service including Orchid, Twitter, Europe PMC Plus, or alternatively, you can create an account on Europe PMC using your email address. Once you create your account and you save your searches, you can use the Saved Search Manager to rerun a search or also to edit the search you have made before. Following, I will now introduce the changes in the article page. The new article page combines abstracts and full text in one go. The menu on the right side of the page allows navigating through the different sections of the article, as you can see highlighted in green. So this example shows how you can, with one click, jump to material and method sections and so on. Another change in the new design of Europe PMC is the display of figures on the main article page. You can go through the figures directly from the article page, or you can easily check the figure in context with the full text. The article page also counts with a section called Citation and Impact. From the article page, you can use the Citations and Impact tab to see a summary of articles citing this citing this article, database recordings citing this article, and recommendations of this article. Along with the impact metrics, Europe PMC also displays alternative metrics provided by Autometrics and smart citations provided by Cite.ai. So smart citations allow you to explore citations context and check if the article has been only mentioned, supported, or contradicted. The new Europe PMC will also allow you to easily find linked content sorted into sections. If supporting data behind the paper is available, including supplementary materials and text-minded citations of data sessions, a link to the biological study in biostudies can be found in the data section, as you can see highlighted in green. Europe PMC text mines full text articles and abstracts for biological entities and concepts. Several types of terms are text mined, including genes, symbols, disease, chemicals, organisms, gene ontology terms, and accession numbers. Text mining terms can be browsed in the data section. Protein data bank and PDBE and some chemical structures can be viewed in these sections, where in this case you can see you have the option to click and view structure, and then also click in the link and it will appear along with the data link. When database records are submitted or created, reference to the literature are frequently added and made available in this data section. You can link from the article to the original database record which cites the article. For example, here you have a link to SciSegnar, and when you click in this link, you will be taken to the page showing the interactions that were created from this article. To aid reproducibility of research, Europe PMC also includes links from articles to protocols and materials such as cell line, which were used for a study. So you can find this data in the protocols and materials section of the article. In this case, we have a link to protocols.io, and when you click in this link, it will lead to a page in protocol.io where you will find information, experimental information on this article. You can find links to open peer review and recommendations of articles in the reviews section of the article page. As you can see in this example, when this link from F1000 prime will lead you to recommendations on F1000 prime. The new Europe PMC also display similar articles, similar article section. That will display the top 5 similar articles. These articles are obtained through an algorithm that compares words from the title and abstracts of each article. We also have a funding section that contains details of grants and funders that supported the research. You will also find on the top left of the article page the key terms. They are text-mined biological entities and concepts or annotation on the article text. So These key terms can be highlighted, making it easier to scan an article quickly and extract useful information and evidence. In addition to entities, key terms highlight biological events such as phosphorylation and functional relations like gene disease association, protein-protein interactions, as well as biological functions such gene functions. So this it's I hope I did show all the main changes in the new website of Europe PMC. I thank you for attending this webinar, and to find further help on how to use Europe PMC or give any feedback, please contact us on helpdesk@europemc.org. You can also follow us on Twitter to get updates on changes on the website and also new trainings. I will open now space for questions if you have some.
Thank you, Diane. We do have time for questions. If you have a question, please write it into the chat box and we will answer it out loud. In the meantime, just a quick reminder, I think it must be on the next slide perhaps, that this webinar is part of our regular Wednesday webinar series. We run webinars usually on EBI resources most Wednesdays, and the details about those are on our website. Also, a short reminder that when the webinar finishes, there will be a feedback survey that we'd love you to fill in. So let's have a quick look and see if there are any questions. And I can't see any questions at the moment. A nice comment though from someone saying, it looks very nice, thank you.
Oh, thank you. It would be great to get feedback from you, from the ones they already knew Europe PMC and the ones that are just getting to know it now. Please try out our website and leave us some feedback, suggestions. We would really love to hear from all of you.
And how can people get in touch with you if they do have feedback?
You can get in touch on the help desk email, helpdesk@europemc.org.
So Ibrahim, you seem to have a question about full text and use. Could you expand on what you mean by that question? What does full text mean? I think that person would like to know what exactly does full text mean in the context of Europe PMC.
Okay, but you want to know what it means, the full text or in okay. Oh yeah, Mike already replied. The EU's reflects the presence of Creative Commons license.
So I guess it means that the full text is available and it's available to reuse freely as well.
That's why we have different labels, because we have full text available only to read, and we have full text that's like open access content that's available to use and reuse. So you can modify this content, you can text mine it, and so on. So that's why we have these different labels. That now it's easy to people to know what they can do with that article.
Okay. So another question is, are the articles only focused on the life sciences?
So yeah, Europe PMC it's focused on life science biomedical literature. We do have like some of other contents, but it's mainly on life science and biomedical literature.
So there is also a question about using proximity searching of keywords. Is that something that you can do in Europe PMC?
Yes, we have some other webinars on this subject. We can add the link in the description when we make the webinar available, because we have quite a few materials explaining how you do this.
Are there any further questions for Diane and for Mike this afternoon? Okay, so I think we will leave it there for today. Thank you very much, Diane, for giving us an update on Europe PMC, and thank you everybody for joining us.
Thank you.
Sorry. I hope you enjoyed it and enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, thank you. Bye.